So fresh off the presses on Twitter, I mean, by the time you watch this, I don't know how fresh it'll be, but a friend of mine, Franklin, if you watch my podcast, you know Franklin's a good buddy of mine. He is the Tesla mother frunker. He's got a great YouTube channel. He's got an awesome Twitter account where he gives off tons of information. Anyways, if you don't know Franklin, he's got a few, I don't know exactly how many, more than one, more than two. He's got a few Model Ys on order that he ordered since the launch day last year. And they're rear-wheel drive, so up to now, no one's got any information about rear-wheel drive, whether it's even coming. And that was a topic that we spoke about a few weeks ago on the podcast, that is the Model Y rear-wheel drive even going to be a thing? Because it's not even showing on the website. That's a little bit of background for it. But good news today. It is a real thing. It is going to come out. I don't know exactly when, but Franklin did help us a little bit with that. He said, come May or June, it will be here. And how he knows that is he tweeted out after getting a phone call from Tesla. Now, I don't know which Tesla location here in Ontario that he got it from, whether the Oakville or the Lawrence location. The Lawrence location is basically the main Toronto location, and then the Oakville one is the west end of the Greater Toronto Area location. So one of the locations, he got a phone call from a salesperson saying the rear-wheel drives will be delivered, and he should expect him to probably get his stuff in order for May or June. That's all it said in the tweet. I spoke to him afterwards privately, and he said yes, he did get a phone call, and he's not making this up. He did get a phone call, and that's all the details they said, May or June. So with the work stoppage, I guess you could say, the factory shutdown, I would find it hard to believe that it would still be May. I would think closer to June, and when I say June, I'd probably think closer to the end of June, because you know what the end of June is, the end of the second quarter. So I think they're going to start pushing those out. I think they're going to start pushing as much as they can, whether it's all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, performance. It's going to be all hands on deck by the time Fremont opens up. They're going to be pushing as much as they can out the door. So that's the news. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe it or think that it's too good to be true. So yes, folks, the Model Y rear-wheel drive is a real thing. It is coming out. It is coming to Canada. Now, I'm not saying it's coming to Canada before it's coming to the US, but this is the first words of it that I've heard from Franklin, or from anyone for that matter on social media. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment below if you've heard of the rear-wheel drive being spoken about, that it is on its way May or June, somewhere down in the States. I've been following social media as much as I can, and I haven't heard anything, but I might have missed it. I could be wrong. I'm definitely been wrong before. So leave a comment down below if you know that the rear-wheel drive is coming to Canada, or sorry, coming to the US. If you heard about it prior to today. Today is April 30th, so it's the last day of April, and I guess a little fitting that he'd get a phone call on the last day of April saying that it's coming next month or the following month. But that's all I got for you now. If I hear anything more, I will update you guys. The Model Y rear-wheel drive is a real thing, and it's coming. I personally, as much as I'd like a Model Y right now, I think I'm still going to hold off for the SR Plus version. Call me crazy. Talk to you later, folks. Bye-bye.